Good morning. Not from Everdeen. Uh, hello. So we are clearly not at Everdeen. We are at my apartment in Paris because I'm still running around doing multiple performing contracts over the winter, but I'm in Paris just for a couple of days, moving from one contract to another. So we thought that we would take this time to renovate the apartment here. Maybe we've lost our minds. Maybe this is way too ambitious. The results will determine whether this was a totally insane idea or not, because we have like literally today and tomorrow morning to do any projects we want to do. But the thing is, since I bought this apartment 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago, I haven't done any renovations. When I bought it, it was freshly renovated. Everything was nice and fresh and done, and it just didn't need anything. It didn't need anything. Since then, the only thing that I've done is I did repaint the entry hallway just to change the color. It didn't really need it. But in the last 5 years, we've just had some cracking paint in the living room. There's some scuff marks on the paint. The shower tiles need a refresh. There's just a lot of little small jobs that would really kind of boost the level of this apartment up a little bit. It just needs a refresh. It just needs a little refresh. I want to go ahead and get this prepared for starting to rent it out on Airbnb again this year. And to do that, we need to do these little jobs. So hopefully we can get all of this done in the next day and a half. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? So I'm going to show you guys what we're working on, and then I'm going to flash back to yesterday, because yesterday I had a job. I was performing in a show at like a retirement home, which was actually really cute. So I was kind of gone all afternoon and evening, and Laurent got started last night and had quite a lot of fun, I think, doing the first part of this process last night. So we're going to flash back to yesterday, but first I'll show you what the projects are that we're working on. Here is what the living room looks like right now. It's a little bit messy, but basically this is the color paint that was already here when I bought the apartment, and you can see there's just quite a lot of places where it's cracked, it's flaking off. There's a bit of a crack in the wall over here. So these all need to be smoothed out. We're gonna putty them. I think Laurent wants to do a joint where you put something over the crack and then put like a strip of paper or a fabric over the crack and then putty over the whole thing to make it really smooth. And then we need to take off the mirror and the sconces, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge, and then paint everything. Eventually I would like to do some faux wainscoting, kind of like what I did in the blue bedroom at Everdeen, and what's like in the bedroom here also. But I don't think we're gonna get that done this week. So the main project at the moment is to paint. Another little project I'd like to do in here this week is fix the sheer curtain here, where some Airbnb guests got very excited and ripped off one of the attachments. So yeah, I'm gonna pull that down and sew this back on and fix it up. Actually, to be honest, I might have a look if I could replace these with lace shears. Maybe I'll have a little look on the Amazon shop about that, because they would be nicer with a lace shear like we have in the bedroom here.
Hello, it's Laurent. I've been designed to start the preparing work in Cara's apartment for the painting. So I just come back from the store. I had to film at the store and I totally forget that. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm dead when you see this video because of that. So I got like kind of everything I needed to do this job. So I got some putty to fix the cracks in the wall and to prepare to make it nice and smooth. Some what's the name of that? Adhesive jointing tape. So like when there are like big cracks like this one, for example, I will put a jointing tape so it doesn't crack open again. We have some masking tape, a top to protect everything, because I'm pretty sure we won't like if there's dust anywhere on the floor, dust and paint everywhere on the floor. Some brushes and rolls, and a small bucket to put the paint, as we don't have a lot of tools here at the apartment in Paris. Well, it's still better to have them, and they will be used anyway. We have some tools for the putty to fix the cracks. Some abrasive, so they're like sponges. Is it the name? Yeah, maybe. Some sponges. The same, we don't have a sander here. And, well, we could have bought like just sandpaper, but it was actually cheaper to just buy the small abrasive sponges. And they are doing quite good, and they make it easy to have a flat surface. And we have the impression paint. So it just so we have a uniform support to apply the definitive paint. So let's go to work. The first thing that needs to be done is trying to repair these cracks on the wall. I started opening them, but it needs to be a little more. So it's not like a big deal, but I really want to fix them good so it doesn't crack again like in a few months. So be indulgent with me. I will work one-handed so I can show you how things are going. Maybe wide angle is better. Oh yeah, it's much better. So I'm removing the small decorations and the nice art. Okay, this crack goes up to the top and down up to here. This one goes also to the bottom and goes up to here. And there's a small one here, but that's not that bad. It's mostly superficial, this one. So I'll start by cracking them open. So I use my power tool. This video is not sponsored by Victorinox, but I would love, please, if someone from Victorinox is watching, I can be a great ambassador. So what we are doing now is trying to make the crack bigger so the putty can feel it and really glue it. And then we're going to put small coat of painting so the dust from the plaster doesn't mix with the putty. After that, the putty and jointure, is it called like that? Joining tape on top of that, and another coat of putty, and then we're going to sand it so it's nice and clear. So now we can see that the cracks are wide open. Can you see? They are like maybe quarter inch wide, and I tried to do as open as I can, like in kind of a V shape, so the putty can really fix it. So I'm going to continue with another part of my fancy tool, which is this one, which has a little much V shape. And I continue just to crack it open. Also, at some point, the plaster just decided that it was a good time for it to just quit. It just went out very easily, so it would definitively have cracked again later. So it's not bad. I will just put a little more thickness. Maybe this goes to... No, this part is really well glued, not glued, but holds very good. So just a little more thickness with the putty, and it will be good. And of course, the tape to hold everything together. So I love my Swiss Army knife. It is so good. Na 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 na. So this is going quite good, but before fixing, actually, that's the thing that's important to do is removing the pulverulence of the plaster. So the pulverulence, I explain you right now what it is. So now back to my face, my bearded face. Oh, I really need to do something about that. So the pulverulence of a wall is the fact that you can see if I put my fingers on this wall, on the cracks I've just done, it's very dusty. I have powder on my finger. It's called the pulverulence, and to do that I need to block the support, because if I don't, this powder will mix with the putty, and it will do a bad reaction. It won't stick to the wall. The wall won't be happy. The putty won't be happy. I won't be happy. Everything will be to do again in a few months. So the first thing we're going to do is like putting a little paint on it, like impression paint or whatever paint, any acrylic paint you can put. And with that, it will block the support. So after that, you can put the putty. I'm back! So now the paint is dry and the floor is mostly clean. I just put all the tools down here now. While the paint was drying, I also did the rest of the apartment to remove the paint when there were cracks. So I show you a video right now of that.
So, what are we working on?
Right now, trying to protect everything, which is the key.
Yeah.
In a painting work.
Yeah.
So things were a little dusty, so probably we're going to cover the table with the top because we needed to put some tools on it, and we'll put another top on top of the sofas and remove kind of everything, protect the floor, and then we're going to do some serious sanding.
Ooh. Serious sanding.
Serious.
Not fun sanding.
No, serious.
No fun. You're not going to have any fun with that at all. Zero fun. It's like the worst ghost Halloween costume.
I'm suffocating. I'm suffocating.
Here's what worries me about this project in our 36-hour time frame. Is that every time I think that we've found all of the places where the plaster is coming off, we find another one. I'm beginning to worry about this. This is a very professional job.
Yeah, it's quite hard. I mean, I don't know how Dexter was going to do that in every episode. I have a lot of respect for that. Quite a lot of work.
It's so strange to see the fireplace without the mirror. I've never seen it without the mirror before.
So you look dusty?
You look very dusty, yes. We found another crack after we did all the putty.
Yeah. It's good. Better to find it now than after the painting.
That's true. Also, this is gonna, I think that's gonna be behind this little bookshelf.
Yeah, but still, it's better if it's okay.
Whoa. It's crazy there's just a little crack and really like a lot of plaster comes off.
Yeah, it's because the plaster is not holding well.
Yeah.
With the wall, and so when it starts cracking, it's that most of it is not holding anymore.
Do you think it's a problem that the plaster's not holding?
No, it's nothing.
It's just normal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, now we're sanding all of the putty places. This makes the worst noise. I really hate this noise. Listen to this noise, it's horrible. Ugh, that's like nails on a chalkboard. Ugh. All right, Laurent has gone off to rehearsal, and he told me before he left that I needed to sweep the walls really good to get all the extra dust off them. And I'm doing that, but I'm only halfway sure that this is not some kind of prank. This feels silly. He's probably at rehearsal right now, just like giggling to himself. I just need to show you guys this. This is the little pocket door that goes into the kitchen, and it's got this little handle. You can tell what a neat painter I am by the state of my hands. This little handle, that's what you used to open and close it. And I feel brilliant because I came up with the idea of putting tape just directly over the little handle part and then using Laurent's pocket knife to cut around it so it's exactly the right shape. I'm sure that someone's done this before. I'm sure I did not come up with this idea, but I still feel really proud of myself. Progress has been made. The whole room is primered, except for this one tiny spot, because of course I found a crack that we had missed. So I had to scrape off all the loose plaster from that and put some putty on. I'm waiting for that putty to dry before I can finish that one little spot of the wall. But in the meantime, it is time for me to go to meet Laurent because he has finished with work, and we're going to meet at the hardware store to get some color to go on these walls. Very exciting.
This one.
What do you think?
This one later.
These are quite nice.
Hmm?
These are quite nice. I like that they're a little blue. This area.
This one is more blue.
Yeah.
Cottage.
Jade cameo is quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that one? That's our decision.
We're still
A
hesitating.
mix of those three. I think.
We also had these ones.
Yeah. I think the apple blossom is the nicest. I think it's green, but like not too green.
It's almost the same as jade.
Yeah, but like a bit lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Happy? Me too.
Let's paint.
Let's paint.
So we did all the borders on this wall with the small brush,
Yeah.
brush.
Mm-hmm.
And now let's paint. First coat.
Oh. I will just say, it does look like a very strong color right now, but I think that in the morning when there's actually light in this room,
Yeah.
it's going to make it a much softer color.
Does it look very hot, strong color now?
It looks quite strong now. I don't not like it. I still quite like it.
Yeah.
But I think when there's actually light in here, it will look a lot softer. That's what we learned in the blue bedroom.
How is it going?
Good.
How is the balance?
Good. Are you laughing at me?
Just a little, maybe.
Maybe. You maybe wouldn't guess, but I'm a dancer. Can you tell?
Just a little.
It's very useful when I have to stand on the
The
back.
color is looking great.
I know it looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm very happy with it. I think we did a very good choice.
Yay!
It looks good on my hand, and it looks good in my hair, and it looks good on my face, and on my clothes. How much painting have we done?
A lot of it.
A lot of painting.
We did all the first coat.
We did one first go. If you're wondering why Laurent looks like he just escaped from an Alice Cooper concert, it's because in the opera that they had rehearsal for today, he's got a smoky eye, like a full smoky eye makeup.
Yeah.
It's really not that different from my stage makeup.
And it's very hard to take off.
Oh no,
to
I just
remove.
put that in my hair.
Oh.
I just leaned back against that wall that's wet behind me.
Oh yeah, you have now green hair.
It's on my bum. Ah, no. Okay, I've washed my leggings that I just got covered in paint. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What's happening?
I'm cleaning my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will be clean.
Oh, is that the Brillo pad that we use for the dishes?
What?
This one.
Where?
In here. In your hands that you're using to clean.
Maybe. But it works very good. Look how
Yeah.
my hands are red and clean.
Mm.
Maybe we'll get a new one.
Here is where we are in the living room. So we've done one entire coat. It is hard to see it, to see the color right now because it's so dark and all of the lights have just raw bulbs. So it's a little hard to see the color, but it is looking really good. I'm very excited. What's happening here?
We're celebrating.
I feel like your pickle obsession is quite like a new thing.
I don't know, for 2 days I've been really obsessed with pickles.
Last night we were watching Mrs. Maisel and there was a scene with a pickle and Laurent was like, a pickle!
I want pickles!
And then literally ran into the kitchen to get more pickles.
Hey.
This is the second jar of pickles we've been through in about 4 days. So we got vodka shots and pickle.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Celebration.
All right. Shot. Are we sipping or are we shotting? Shooting.
Well, we can see.
I'm scared. I feel like this is going to be really intense. That's quite good, actually. So we're not doing a shot, we're just doing a sip.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you want to do the second coat, it's better, I think.
If you want to do the second coat on the wall. And
Yeah.
not on the floor and us and the ceiling. Hello.
Hello.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Really? Are you?
I'm a little tired.
Oh, tired.
I'm a little
Tired.
tired of painting
The
a lot.
vodka made you tired. the What, 4 shots of vodka?
Well, when a man has worked all day long.
Do you want more to drink?
Oh, I should sleep now.
Oh, you should sleep now.
Yeah.
Well then, who is going to drink this vodka shot? Oh, I don't know. We're not going to get the second coat done tonight. You may not have.
This is Miss Kittens.
You might not have guessed yet, but we're not going to do the second coat tonight. Things have spiraled out of control.
And also, we don't have any more pickles.
That's why we're not doing more painting?
No, but we can't drink anymore. I can't drink any more vodka. I can't. No. I really look strange with these eyes.
Drink your vodka. Good night.
Good night. Someone said I was the drunk one. And now look who is sleeping. I'm trying to do some cinematics effects. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's big zoom in. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning. It is the next morning. Apparently one of my neighbors is doing construction as well because I hear a sander. This must be the week for it. Oh, there's snow. Oh. Oh, look in the little flower box and on the street. Oh. Oh, it's wintry. So, are you okay?
Yeah.
Is someone a little bit hungover?
No.
No,
Don't know
not at
why
all.
you would say that. Well, maybe someone in the world is a little bit hangover, but I don't personally know anyone which is a hangover.
No one in this room is hungover. So it's the next morning. The paint has dried, the first coat. And we're about to turn on the lights and look at it in the light and see what we think. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Well, it's very green. It looks a bit blue on the camera, but it is green. It is very clearly green in person. What do you think?
I quite like it.
Yeah?
I think.
I'm worried that it's much more of like an apple. It's not really an apple green, but like it's got blue in it and it's quite bright. Again, like it's really hard to see this on the camera, but in person it's quite bright and I'm a little worried that it looks too modern because it's a little bit too like seafoam appley green rather than like a muted green.
Yeah, but also we see the walls with no furniture on them.
I just wish it was more subtle. Because here's the other thing I'm worried about. I'm worried if we look at the green, like this is a very gray green. And I'm worried that that they don't go together. Can we take the plastic off of that sofa and move it by the wall so we can see it?
It doesn't shock me or bother me, but not a lot of things shock me about green shades.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
And
I think we might need to change curtains if we keep this shade of green because these curtains just don't relate to the green at all. But I did kind of think about that already, and I think that what we might do is take these curtains to Everdeen and put them in the blue bedroom, which doesn't have any curtains at the minute. And then
Is it really shocking?
I think the sofa with the wall is acceptable. I think the curtains with the sofa with the wall they don't like all fit together very good. Like it just feels like everything is random. Like the wall and the sofa I think is kind of okay if the curtains matched the sofa. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what I think we might do is, what if we take these to Everdeen and these go in the blue bedroom, because these really are like what I was thinking for the blue bedroom anyway. And then we buy new curtains for this window.
Yeah, sounds good.
That are similar colors to this, like the yellow and the dark green.
Yeah, just want new curtains.
Well, we need new curtains.
Yeah, and also new curtains can be get at the Amazon storefront.
I will get them from Amazon and put them on the Amazon storefront. I don't know what they'll be yet, but they will be on the Amazon storefront, which is the link and is now in the link of the link for that will be in the description of this video. But can we also pull the plastic back from the chimney just to see?
Yeah.
If we just pulled it up like this.
I did a very nice wrapping here.
You did a beautiful job. And I want to destroy it. Just like that's enough. I just want to see the black.
It's looking very good. Maybe someday you already had this kind of green breakdown in the kitchen.
I don't know
Should
what
we
you're
talk about
talking
that?
Do you mean the time that I painted the kitchen one color green and then bought another color green and painted the whole kitchen and then decided that the first color was better and then went back and bought more of the first color and repainted it in the first color?
Yeah.
Within one day. Yeah.
I'm talking about that.
No, I was worried you would bring that up, yeah. You're gonna kill me. I quite like it now. With the tape. I'm getting a very sassy face. Eventually, I want to put the kind of like what's in the bedroom, like the fake, not really fake paneling, but like just the chair rail kind of like piece of white trim all around the border of this room. So we simulated that here with the tape. And actually, once we add that, I do quite like the color. Oh, don't be mad at me. But like, if we add that, because the thing was, I just felt like it didn't look historical enough. And when you add the little detail, it really does make it look a lot more period. And if we add more things that are the color of the sofa as well, like imagine if we have the chair rail going around and then we have the sofa and then we have curtains that are like the same dark green color with the sofa, and then we have some pillows because we need to buy more pillows.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. Some pillows that are the same dark green on this sofa, and then we could find some more things that are that dark green to put in here. And I think actually it does look very nice like this. I love you. Okay, so let's paint the second coat.
Yeah, well, before we should put the sofa back here, the mirror back in the room, the wrapping around the chimney.
I love you. so clean in here.
It will. We're starting to put things back
Yeah.
in again.
Oh yeah, put the chair. Let's see how the chairs look with it.
Oh, it really does.
That looks quite good. Shut up. You're mean to me.
I am.
You make fun of me. That looks very good.
That's really good.
Yeah, the chairs help a lot. That's nice. It looks good with the gold mirror too. I'm very happy with that. We just need to change those light bulbs so they're the same color. Perfectionism.
Oh, yeah.
We finished painting. We have let it dry. We have cleaned as much as possible for the moment because we have a little bit of limited time because I have to go to Switzerland in like 1 hour from now. But the furniture is back in the room. It is reasonably clean and I have totally reversed my opinion because I love this color now. I know I had my like moment of green doubt, which apparently I just have every time I paint a room green. I guess that's just what my life is. But I've totally reversed that opinion. I really love this color. I think now with the furniture, it totally changes it again. But I'll stop telling you about it. I'll just show you. Ta-da! I am loving this. It looks so different with all the stuff back in. I really don't find it clashes with the couch, which is the thing that I was really the most worried about. Now that there's more furniture in the room, I feel like that kind of blends it out and it really works well with the couch. It works great with the mirror and the fireplace. I really love it. The curtains need to be changed, but it is what it is. I'm going to try to order some new curtains while I'm on the train to Switzerland this afternoon. I don't know if I'm going to leave this costume in here. I do feel like the purple is not terrible with the green, but just like not the best choice. So we might have to change out the costume that is on the mannequin or maybe move the mannequin into another room. I like how it looks with the shelf. I like how it looks with the sofa. We just need some more pillows for the sofa, obviously. I love pillows. I'm so obsessed with pillows and any excuse to buy more, it's bad news for me. And then I think with the table and with this little bookshelf, which we're going to paint the same, like slightly off-white as this shelf. So that's going to be an off-white color. We just didn't have time to do that this time. But I love it. I'm so happy with how this has turned out. So this is part 1 of Apartment Renovation 2024. Part 2 will be adding the white chair rail all around the room at this height. It will also be painting the small bookshelf. It will also be whitening the grout in the tile in the shower. I'm just pointing at the shower. You don't know the shower's back there. The shower's back there. And it will be adding new curtains. So there will be a part 2 to this video coming soon where we just do those finishing touches things. And then I'll give you guys a tour of the updated apartment. Probably I will film that next week when I get back from the show I'm doing in Switzerland. So hopefully that will be coming to you quite soon. But I need to go catch a train. So this has taken way more time just like filming this than I expected because I got so excited about showing you guys everything. But I'm gonna be late, so I gotta run. Before I run, I will just remind you guys to please do take a minute to subscribe and to hit the thumbs up on this video because both of those things are extremely helpful. It makes the YouTube algorithm, which I know I talk to you guys about all the time, but it really makes it share this channel with more people. It also shows YouTube that this is the kind of thing that you like to watch. So if you'd like to watch more videos like this, that will help you. Anyway, please do take a minute to subscribe and to like. And with that, I have got to run. And I will see you guys next time.